good. That's right. That's right. Strong. Here we go. Here we go.
I was introduced to Sewanee with my dad. My father was a graduate in 1958. My father lost his father when he was 5. So one of the things that was key in my father's life was school, college, and sports, and specifically football. So the men who made a big difference in my father's life was his high school coaches and his college coaches, in particular here, Shirley Major. So my brother and I grew up on Coach Major's isms, and those ideas, those ways to live your life stuck with my father and passed those on to us. As a young kids, we were up out in front of the same building throwing the ball, going to ball games, up here for spring practice. Coach Majors taught me how to take a handoff on the same practice field we use every day.
Here we go. Ready? Go! That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Good job.
My father, I still remember being in the kitchen when he wrote his last check to pay back his college tuition. And that same time, he said, make sure you always give back to your school and your church. And that stuck with me, and that's been a big part of our family. It may not be huge, but whatever you can do, the exercise of doing it is important, because it's a very healthy thing to sit and think about those great times in your life when you were a young man or a woman, and whatever it is that you're giving, you're going to get a lot more back by pausing in your busy day and thinking about what it meant to you. I think professors and students are very similar in that you're not going to come here and teach unless you really understand the mountain. And there are kind of 3 things we talk about in our football recruiting, and I think it's very important. One is you gotta come and visit, and you gotta love the mountain. The second thing we require is that your academic life has to be very important. Nobody's going to escort you to class. You're going to be in a small classroom with other bright, talented young men and women. That's got to be important. And for us, you got to love football, because you're going to work really, really hard at it. We played 5 teams that were nationally ranked a year ago. It's real. The commitment's real. The challenges are real, and the experiences are real. And I have all the respect for all of our athletes. They're playing because they truly love the game, and it has to matter to them, because again, we ask so much of them. That's a precious thing, I think, to surround yourself with, in our case, young men that truly value the experience of being there with their teammates and their coaches. I think when our athletes look back, boy, they have great memories. And as much as you tell them now, they're going to look back and remember their classmates and those funny things that happened, and the competitions and the close wins and the close defeats. They're going to remember all those things, and that's what they're going to be made of. They're working on themselves here. Tell them that every day, our young men, that this isn't just something you're doing. This is to help you be a quality husband, a quality father, and a quality member of your community.